For years, parents have been told the later the better for introducing food to babies that could trigger allergies. But now it turns out the opposite may be true. Foods like eggs, peanuts, and fish should be fed to infants as young as 6 months old. As Christina Stevens reports, doctors suspect the old advice may be responsible for a rise in food allergies.
New mom Rebecca Doran wants to make sure she does everything right for her baby Annalise, especially when it comes to food allergies.
How concerned am I? Very. I don't want her to have the 16 food allergies I have. I'm allergic to sugar, like sugar cane, yeast, cow dairy. It's quite difficult.
New guidelines from the Canadian Pediatric Society suggest exposing high-risk babies, those with allergies in their immediate family, to potential allergens like peanuts, fish, or eggs much sooner, as early as 6 months old. Dr. Edmund Chan says the old recommendations of waiting until 2 or even 3 for certain foods may have had the wrong effect.
The rate of food allergies, such as peanut allergy especially, that was the most studied, was increasing, perhaps doubling or tripling.
Suggesting waiting too long may actually do more harm than good.
There might be this window of tolerance, a period of time, and we don't know exactly when that is, but very early on, where if you do expose them to highly allergenic foods, maybe their immune system will learn to tolerate it.
The pediatric doctors say it's important to keep offering the foods regularly to maintain the child's tolerance. They also don't recommend avoiding certain foods while pregnant or breastfeeding, as there's no evidence that'll prevent allergies in children. Food allergies are a widespread issue.
We've got about 2.5 million Canadians that have at least one food allergy, which is about 7% of the population, and these numbers seem to be growing.
The latest studies suggest more than 10% of 1-year-olds now suffer from some kind of food allergy.
And we wonder whether or not some of that could have been due to some of the things that we've been doing and manipulating too much kids' diets. But it's really hard to know because it's probably multifactorial.
I'm following all the guidelines. I'm breastfeeding her exclusively, so it's been 3 months now, and we're going to do it to at least 6 months, and then gradually introduce foods one at a time.
After that, she says she's just hoping for the best. Christina Stevens, Global News, Toronto.